this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this video is going to be all about how to get this daytime smoky look. I like this look. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the 90s. We have some just relaxed kind of brown tones on the eyes, as you can see. The lashes are nice and natural but lifted. We've got a little bit of glow to the skin, and the lips are really popping with this matte neutral look. So if you're interested in how to do this makeup tutorial, stay tuned. I break it down for you guys and it's really simple. Also, you might look at this video as like unintentional ASMR. I am speaking a little bit softly, and I hope that it's relaxing. I put some nice music on in the background for anybody who just wants to chill or maybe fall asleep to this video as well. So if you want to find out how to get this look or you want to relax, then stay tuned. So I'm starting off with clean skin that has been freshly moisturized, and I'm putting on this headband to get my hair out of the way. I call this headband my crown because it's sparkly and it definitely reminds me of a crown. This is my Too Faced Hangover Primer. This product is definitely worth the hype. It has a really light coconut scent to it, which is so invigorating, and I'm just massaging it into my skin, waking up my skin, because I just woke up and my face is a little puffy today. I think I might have eaten something with salt in it yesterday, so I'm looking a little puffy. So just massaging my skin, waking up my face, and I love this part of my skincare routine, putting on the primer and getting ready for the makeup. This is a Benefit product that I'm about to use on my eyebrows. It's a new product, I've never used it before, but I love it. The spoolie at the end that I'm brushing my eyebrows up with now works so perfectly to just grab your brows and pull them up. Like, I would buy this product just for the spoolie. And then there's this little precise eyeliner, or actually eyebrow liner. It kind of reminds me of an eyeliner though. And you can actually create definition and draw in individual hair strokes. So sometimes I like to use powder on my brows. I have a couple different brow products, but this is my favorite one right now. It's definitely also worth the hype. And I'm just adding a little bit of shape, making my brows a little bit thicker. And when I get to the front of my brow, I'm not going to draw as harsh. I'm going to draw straight up little strokes to make my brows look more natural. Can you see the difference between the brows? Eyebrows frame your face. It's like curtains for the face. It can make a difference. This is my Dior Pumpin' Brow Mascara, and I'm going to make my brows stand up even more and help them to hold in place. It's going to add a little bit more color, a little bit more definition, and make the brows look a little bit more natural. So here we are with my Anastasia Norvina palette. I'm loving this palette. We're going to start our little daytime smoky eye look. I'm going in with the lightest color in the palette, the base shade. There's a lot of powder in this product. It's very powdery, so make sure you tap it off before you put it on your eyes so there's no fallout. And I'm gently just coating my whole eye with this color. This will help the eyeshadow to blend better. The base shadow is so important. You want to lay this down first because you're about to put more powder on top and blend a bunch of different colors in. Remember, powder on powder, cream on cream. Now I'm going in with the color Volatile. This is the dark brown shade in the palette, and I'm just going to blend and stamp that all over the eyelid, just on the eyelid, covering the entire eyelid. This is going to be a matte look. There's going to be no shimmer with this look, at least on the eyes. We might add a little bit of shimmer with highlighter, but no shimmer, just a matte, soft look. And as you can see, I'm building this color up, making it quite dark. I find that a stamping motion works best when you're working with darker colors on the eyelid. Now I'm going in with the color Incense. And I'm going to put that just in the crease, just a little bit, so there's a little bit of a transition color. Now I'm going in with the color Eccentric to add some warmth to the look. Next, I'm going to blend, blend, blend. And you're going to see me right now move my fingers down on the brush because I'm remembering that when it comes to blending eyeshadow, you don't want to press too hard. You want to use a lighter touch. So holding at the end of the brush is going to ensure that you can use a lighter touch. And I just do swirling motions. Now I'm going in with the darkest color in the palette. It's like this dark red color, reddish brown, kind of mud brown. I'll have all the details below of what colors I use. But I'm stamping this into the corner, the outer V of the eye, just to bring a little bit more drama to the look. And I'm blending, of course. And then I'm going back in with the base color because I actually want to lighten up everything that's above my eyelid. We added some warmth in, but I want to make it a little lighter. So I did the same thing on the other eye, and now I'm going in with my Fenty Hydrating Foundation. I am loving this foundation. It is so amazing, especially paired with the Too Faced primer. Oh, I mean, who doesn't love Fenty Beauty? I love how there's a shade for everybody. Everyone can use this product. Some people were saying that the other foundation that was mattifying was too drying or cakey. So this is for you if you have normal to oil or normal to dry skin or combination skin. And I'm just taking my sponge and stamping this in. I'm going for a medium coverage look. I don't want to put too much on. Just focusing on my T-zone. And remember not to forget your neck. Oh, I'm loving this foundation, you guys. It does give your skin a nice glow. You can wear it on its own, or I actually like to put a little bit of powder over it in the areas I need it the most, but I think that this foundation is actually going to be great for summer. It's also great for winter, and that's what I love is I find myself buying a different product for winter, a different product for summer. I think this is a product that's great for year-round. I can't wait to try it out in the summer. So I'm taking my time to stamp this in. Don't forget anywhere. Take your time. We don't want to have any of those foundation lines. We just want it to look like skin, like our own skin, but better. And another Fenty product, the Fenty Contour Stick in Amber. And I'm actually contouring. I'm not really bronzing. I'm bringing out my cheekbones, contouring the forehead just a little bit, contouring the nose, and I'm going to put a little bit underneath my bottom lip to make my bottom lip pop out and look bigger and juicier. And then, of course, we want to draw in that jawline to look snatched. It's always important. And then I'm going to take my sponge and, of course, blend it all in. I think that the contour sticks do really well with the hydrating foundation. Some people were saying like it was hard on top of the mattifying foundation from Fenty, but I feel like these contour sticks, these Matchstix with the hydrating foundation is a match made in heaven. So you can see that it's bringing a little bit more shape back to the skin. When you put on foundation, what that does is it completely takes all of the natural shadows out of your skin. I used to, when I was younger, like not wear any contour and not wear any bronzer because I always felt like it made me look fake and like too orange. But if you find the right colors for your skin tone, it is a must. If you're gonna go as far as to put foundation on, you need to contour. So I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and then I'm using the Yves Saint Laurent Touché Eclat. Now this Yves Saint Laurent product you're going to see me put on right now is actually, it's a brightening. It's not really a concealer, it's more like a brightening pen. It's hard to explain. It's not a highlighter, but it's also not a concealer. It's kind of in the middle. So this concealer I'm using right now is the Nars concealer, and it's actually covering any spots or any shadows or any dark spots or dark circles. And then this right here, this Yves Saint Laurent Touché Eclat, is like a brightening pen that's going to add a little bit of brightness and pop to my skin, add a little bit of life. So you can see all the places I'm putting it. You can do this with 2 concealers. You can pick one concealer that covers the darkness and then one concealer that brings a little bit of brightness to the face. And I'm going to actually draw a line right underneath my contour. It's going to help my cheekbones pop a little bit more. So first I'm going to blend with my finger, just softly patting in the product. Then I'll go in with the sponge. So what's happening here is I'm getting coverage and I'm also getting brightening. You don't want to use a brightening concealer to cover pimples or spots. You want to use one that's close to your skin tone, the same kind you might use to cover the dark circles. And then the brightening or the lighter concealer is for brightening. Sometimes I see people using a really light concealer to cover their dark circles and the pimples and everything, and it looks kind of strange. So you can use 2 different products. Don't forget around your nose, sometimes we have little veins there that pop out. And I think it's all about the application and realizing with these products that less is more. I tend to need just a little bit more coverage under my eyes, but as you can see, I didn't pack on the product. I didn't do a huge swipe of it. Less is more with makeup. I'm seriously been learning that lately. Less is more. So check that out. I got a little bit of brightening. I got some good coverage. I think it's important to let your dark circles show through just a little bit, so your skin still looks like skin. This is my RMS Beauty Unpowder, and I'm going in with just a little brush to set my concealer underneath my eyes. And I'm going to go against where I have any wrinkles or anything under my eyes. I'm going from the outer corner of the eye and swooping inward, as you can see. That way the powder doesn't settle in any of those fine lines. So take your brush on the outer corner and then swoop in. Doing a little bit on the nose, and then I'm switching to a bigger brush, and I'm just softly going to sweep this around my face. Pressing softly. You don't want to push the product in, you just want to softly sweep it around the face. I'm powdering down because I'm getting ready to use some powder products. I'm getting ready to put on some bronzer, which is powder, and some powder blush. So my face was a little creamy, and I just want to softly go in and just get a little bit of powder down so none of my bronzer or my blush gets streaky. This is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I finally found a bronzing color that works for me that isn't too orange, you guys. I'm so surprised. Like, I'm loving this so much. So starting in the middle of my cheek, just as you can see, softly swooping the product, just barely touching the skin, because I don't want this to look streaky. Going in kind of a C shape, softly running the brush along my jawline for definition. I'm just going to run a little bit on my neck. I'm using a smaller brush, like a kind of a blush brush. Across the nose. And then I'm going in with a bigger brush. And I'm going to move it in circular motions to softly blend this into my skin. so it looks natural, like I just got some sun, like I'm a little bit sun-kissed. This is a great tip for winter when you need a little bit of extra warmth. Contour, like we did earlier with the Fenty product, that's all about definition. Bronzing is more about skin tone and skin color and adding warmth to the skin. That's why we do both steps. Now I'm going in with the small angle brush, and I'm going to do just a little bit of extra nose contouring and bring some warmth to the nose. Starting at the edge of my inner brow, I'm going to just draw a little line in to accentuate my nose. Now it definitely needs to be blended. So we're just using a big brush and just blending it in. Maybe get in there with the fingers just a little bit. That looks much better. I'm going to go back in with my translucent powder and just powder down the sides of the nose. I just need a little extra powder on my nose. My nose gets really oily. The rest of my face is super dry. So I always blend a little bit with this after I contour and add a little bit of extra powder. And I like this product because it's all natural. Now you can see the skin. It's got that warmth and color in it. So we're going back in with the color Volatile, and we're going to work on the bottom of the eyes now. So I'm going to just slightly start patting in this product. It's the same color I went in with on my eyelid, that dark brown color. And I'm actually going to go on the inner corner of the eye too. Usually I leave the inner corner and I put a lighter color there, like a shimmer, but we really want to have this dark kind of daytime smoky look. So I'm really concentrating on the inner corner of the eye as well, bringing this color all the way around the eye. So it's starting to kind of look like a little bit of a raccoon eye effect, but just wait, you guys, because this is going to develop a little bit further. So now I'm doing the other side, all the way around the eye, close to the lash line, patting in the product. Can you see how this makes my eyes look bigger? And then I'm going to go back in with that eccentric color and add a little bit of warmth, just patting a little bit of that into the same place, just along the lash line. A little bit of warmth. And I'm just taking a brush and just kind of patting everything down, using my finger a little bit to make sure there's no fallout. And whatever's left on my concealer brush, I'm just going to go in and kind of smooth things over and blend a little bit. Looking better already. Now I'm going in with a color for my waterline. Just drawing. I don't always go in on my waterline because I don't think this is very good for your eyes, but today we're doing it and I like this product. It's just like a white color, and then I'm going to make sure I use my finger and kind of blend it in a little bit so it's not too much. Now I'm going in with a brown eyeliner and an angled brush. This is going to help define the eyes and bring that real sultriness to this smoky look. So I'm drawing along the waterline in between the lashes, across the top of my entire eye. Applying a generous amount. And then I'm going to add a little bit of extra right on the edge, just a little bit extra. And then I'm going to go back to that spot with my angled brush and draw just a little bit of a wing. Just kind of dragging the product up a little bit. I'm not going past the crease of my eye because I have hooded eyes, so if I wanted to draw a wing, it's going to be a whole other separate thing, but I'm just keeping it right near the crease of my eye. Just a slight, tiny little wing to lift up my eyes. Makes a big difference. And then I'm going to just draw a little bit in tiny little strokes along the lashes of my bottom eye, the bottom of my eye. And I'll take the same angle brush and kind of just go over it and soften it up a little bit. I did the other eye, and now we're taking a break from the eyes and we're going in with one of my favorite products, my RMS Living Luminizer. I'm stamping this in just above my cheekbones, anywhere that I want the light to hit and I want a little glow. Look at that, oh my gosh. This is a holy grail product. Above the Cupid's bow, a tiny on the tip of my nose, and then between the eyebrows to bring a little bit of light to that area. A little on the forehead. A little bit on the chin. Anywhere I just really want that glow. And of course, I'm going to add some to the inner corners of my eyes. A little bit to the inner corners. I love this product. Sometimes I forget I have it, and then I remember, and I'm using it every day. Look at that shine. I like because it's not glittery. It's so natural. Love this product. Maybe even put some right underneath the eyebrow. Perfection. And we're going in with my Nars blush with just a little bit of a blush brush. And for my face shape, I'm not really supposed to be putting blush on the apples of my cheeks, so I focus more from the mid cheek up to the temples. But you can put the blush wherever you want that works best for you. This color is a little bit more peachy. I think it looks really great with some of the tones in the eyeshadow. So instead of using like a pink blush or a more like cherry type of blush, I'm using like a more beige kind of peachy blush. Gives a real natural flush to the skin. And now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some Chanel mascara. So I like to curl first right close to the lash line. And then I'll move the eyelash curler out about halfway, and then I'll curl again. And then I'll move to the very tip of my lashes and curl again. And then I'll move back to the base. So I curl in a couple different spots to make sure I'm getting that real big curl. And look at the difference just with curled lashes. You can already see this side of my eye like really lifting. And I'm just gonna coat on the mascara. I love this mascara. It makes the lashes just look so natural. If you really wanted to turn this into more of like an evening look, or you want to go more glam, you can add false eyelashes. I don't tend to wear false eyelashes a lot because I have hooded eyes, and I think it actually makes my eyes look smaller, funny enough. So lately I haven't been doing false lashes. I've just been kind of working with my natural lashes, which aren't super long, but this mascara helps to just define them and darken them a little bit. Look at the difference. Look how lifted that eye is compared to the other one. Yeah, look at that difference. So I've done both eyes now, and now I'm going in with a black eyeliner to add a little bit more definition. I'm just drawing in between the lashes, and this is going to make my lashes look fuller and a little bit thicker. Just a little bit of black mascara goes a long way. Just right in the lash line. The skin is looking great. Okay, I'm using 4 products on my lips. Sometimes that's what does the job. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Foxy Brown. This is my go-to color for lining the lips. I think a brown liner is just, it's where it's at, you guys. Don't be afraid of lip liner. I think it's having a major comeback, first of all, but it doesn't have to look fake if you blend it in right and you use it the right way. I used to always be so afraid of lip liner. I only started using lip liner like in the past couple years. But I think it's changed my life. It keeps your lipstick from bleeding, and it can help make your lips appear fuller. There's something to be said for lip liner. So now I'm just using my finger to kind of blend it in a little bit. This is what helps keep it from appearing fake. Now I'm drawing inward just a little bit. I want to do kind of a slight ombre type of look on my lips. So this is what I actually want to start with first. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in Birkin Brown, and I'm going in with a lip brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth and color to the lips. I think this product has a great texture and it's good for a base, so I'm not putting on a ton, just a little bit to kind of blend the lip liner into the lips, make everything a little bit more seamless. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX lip cream in London, and I'm using my finger and I'm just patting that color into the lips. Now I like this color, and this look could be completed with just this color, but I used the final product because I kind of wanted the lips to be like a little bit lighter and to pop more. So I'm putting this down all over the lips. Generous amount. And then I'm going to go in with my final shade. It's a Colourpop Lippie stick. I can't remember the color, but it'll be listed below. And as you can tell, I use this a lot. I'm going to put it more in the center and focus this on my bottom lip. I'm going to put a tiny bit just on the very bottom of my upper lip. And this is going to help my bottom lip really pop out, and it makes your lips appear a lot bigger and juicier. And I'm just really going to focus on the center of the lip and the bottom. I've been obsessed with like these beige lip colors lately, brown and beige lips. And I'm just going to use my little sponge and blot. I've never done these colors before, and lately I've just been obsessed. So here is the final look, you guys. I'm loving it. The skin has a nice sheen to it, natural skin. This is a great daytime smoky look. Also, if you're afraid of like doing really heavy makeup, this could also be a good look for nighttime. So you can even try this with like some black colors or blue colors. You could change the tones or the shade if you want. But this has been my jam lately. I wore this look out the other day and I got so many compliments. I think I even wore it in a video the other day. Some of you guys were wondering how I did this look, so here we are. What about that RMS Living Luminizer highlighter? Do you guys have that? Like, let me know if you have any of these products, or you like any of them, or you end up getting any of them, or if you try this look. I'm loving that Benefit eyebrow pencil too. So yes, I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself. That highlighter, can't get over it. I think this look is really great for, like, I feel like it's seasonless. I think it's good for fall and winter, but it's seasonless. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.
Peace out.